run, pass, great mix, good protections all day. And defensively, I love Todd's game plan. I thought it was excellent. Give up 17 points, which is our goal for the season. And we scored a little bit higher than normal, but our guys executed that well. And we don't know anything about Levante yet, and it appears to be a high ankle sprain, but we'll wait and see.
Yeah, I don't know what your expectations were with Antonio Brown when he came. It was almost a year ago, not quite. But to see what he's been able to do and just how effective he was in today's game. Yeah,
I mean, when you got Chris and Mike, and he gets the third guy, that ain't a fair fight, And now that he knows the offense and, Byron's putting him in a position where he knows what he's doing, he can play really, really fast. Tom trusts him. So, yeah, we like that matchup usually week in and week out, And I'm sure it's going to switch pretty soon. One of those other guys is going to feast.
It's not often that Brady does something he's never done before. He's never thrown for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns in a game. Why do you think he's clicking and just connecting with guys on such a strong level?
Yeah, I think this, last week's red zone was kind of an anomaly. This week we executed much better down there. And but, yeah, I think for Tom, he sees it. He sees and he's got a lot of weapons. I thought O.J. stepped in there really good today, critical situations. And so, yeah, I mean, there's a contribution from everybody. And he trusts guys. So his understanding of what we're trying to get done inside the 25 and outside the 25, when we start hitting, he still can throw that deep ball as good as anybody.
Which finger did he injure? Which finger did Tom injure, and how concerned were you he was over the ice?
Whenever it happened early, so it didn't affect him too much,
Coach, a year ago, there were a lot of people that thought Antonio Brown's career may be over given his situation off the field, but he was a guy that you guys believed in. You also believed in the leadership of your locker room. Can you just talk about, what it's been like for you to see him really grow into your team, and not just that, but, you guys have continued to say that he's been a model citizen for you. What's it been like?
Yeah, that was when we first talked. There were no second chances. So, and he's grasped this opportunity and run with it, and I'm really, really proud of him.
How impressed have you been with Richard Sherman the last 2 weeks, getting off the couch and being able to?
Yeah, I kept checking with him today because he ain't played in this heat in a while. Do you need a bro? Do you need a blow? Because Pierre could take you, a rep for you. He said, no, I'm going to get oxygen. I'll be back. I'm good. And we scored real quick. I said, you sure? And no, I can't say enough about Sherman and even Pierre. Pierre's ready to roll at any point in time. Really happy to see Dean bounce back.
Coach, following up on Pat's question, your secondary is being held together by a Band-Aid, and you still hold a decent team to under 20 points. Got to be proud of that.
Extremely. I think Todd gets all the credit in the world, and I told our pass rush they need to get in the weight room. Shit, they had him wrapped up about 5 times, couldn't get him on the ground. Jacoby's strong, but we harassed him, but we need to get those sacks and finish those things. And, we got a couple big turnovers. And, again, we protected the ball offensively, and situational football was I would have loved to seen Pinion make that 60-yard field goal.
Coach, with the largest margin of victory this season, you talk about turnovers. Can you maybe just speak to how well you guys just played complementary football today?
Yeah, every time I think we got a touchdown after a turnover, and that's what is key. We get a 3 and out. We went down. Good special teams, I thought, were solid. So it was a good team victory. Offensively, we led it away. Every time they would get back, we would answer the bell, and that's what you expect. I think this was the first fourth quarter lead. I don't think we gave up any points. I can't swear to that, but that was a big step forward also.
How impressive has Leonard Fournette been, not just today, but these past few weeks, and taking a strong hold with that running back position? Yeah,
Lenny's, he's playing outstanding. He's always had great hands. He's taken it on himself to concentrate better in the passing game and sees how much of a threat he can be in the passing game. Pass protection, same thing. So he's become an all-around really, really solid back, and he was drafted for that high, and he's playing to that level.
Follow up on that. It looked like the holes are starting to open up in the running game. It's not only the running back, you know what I mean?
Yeah, the offensive line tight ends blocked extremely well today. That's a good front. And same old story. Do you want to play a too-high shell? You're going to get run on. If you want to come down there into an 8-man box, you're going to play one-on-one outside. So when we can run the ball like that, it's going to be pretty effective.
We saw glimpses of what Giovanni Bernard could be in this offense. And unfortunately, he gets injured against the Rams. How pleased were you with his performance today?
I was pleased with it at the end. I didn't like when he got run over on his pass protection, and that'll cost him his job if he can't pass protect on third down.
Coach, what have
What have you seen from Antonio that is going to let you know that he's going to continue to kind of stay on this path and continue to catch passes and be a consummate team?
Yeah, I think he's just matured so much in his everyday habits. He's doing everything I asked of him, so I would not expect anything else.
Coach, JPP was a key piece to the defensive improvements for this game.
What's that?
Was JPP the key piece to the defensive improvements for the game for today?
I think JPP's energy always helps. He batted a couple of balls, but I thought Shaq had a hell of a ball game. But JPP, yeah, he's one of the leaders out there, and we always need his energy.
Coach Brown's 33 years old. Has he lost a step? And if he has, it doesn't seem like it.
And probably 40, half a step, but not in quickness. When he catches the ball, he's so sudden. And when you're catching a drag route and you can turn straight north, you're going to lose that guy behind you. So there are very, very few guys can do what he does.
Over the years coaching in this league, did you ever imagine you'd see a 44-year-old quarterback perform the way that Tom is right now?
No, never. And like I said, every day he comes to practice, he's 12. I think it's Jack out there instead of him. He's like a little kid every day.
Coach, heading into the next game, what's your point of focus in terms of improvement for the team?
Coming out of the halftime. Right now, the only thing I say negative about this game was first 5 minutes of the third quarter. But for us right now, we can't celebrate this game. We're working tomorrow, Tuesday, getting on playing Wednesday, and it's a very, very short week. We can celebrate this one next week if we take care of our business this week for Thursday night.
Coach, you score on every possession in the first half except a 60-yard field goal. Is that how the offense is supposed to go?
Yeah, hopefully every single week, and I'd like to see him make that field goal. Thanks, guys.
Did you wear the Miami colors on purpose?
Didn't even think about it.
Shaq, what was it like? You held a team to 17. That was a competitive game until the third quarter, but to be able to finish the way you guys did in the second half, what did that mean to your defense?
It was big for us. Coach Bowles came in, gave us a message. The message was received, and we just wanted to go out there and play the way we supposed to have been playing all 4 quarters, and we was able to do it.
How hard was it seeing a guy like Levante David, a guy many people call the heart and soul of this defense, go down with an injury and not return?
This was definitely a tough out defense. We tried to rally around Vontae with him being gone, just to make sure we won the game. Because I know when people get hurt and not in the game, being a player like Vontae, he could have affected the game in any way possible. We wanted to make sure we closed it out the way we were supposed to for him. But it hurt for sure not having him out there. We missed his leadership, his energy, and his playmaking ability.
Were you able to talk with him after the game, and if so, how's his spirits?
I haven't talked to him. I was going to talk to him before I went home now, but looking forward to it. I hope he should be good. I think he's going to be good.
It came out moving the ball pretty well. They're up 10-7 early. What changed, what shifted to have you guys take control on defense?
So initially, I think we was just missing our plays. They was taking advantage of our missed opportunities that we was having, so we was able to make the plays more often in the second half, but we still miss more in the second half as well. But hey, appreciate you, B. But it was just, we just was missing plays. We just got to keep making our plays and be consistent and kick a team when they down.
Seems like the defense has been bit by the injury bug more than anybody. How hard is it to get some continuity going when you're seeing different guys like Richard Sherman and just showing up?
Oh, so it's a little harder when we just getting like in the middle of a game, being thrown in there like that. But in practice, we work on it a lot in practice for when we know somebody's going to be out or down. So we work on our communication. We work on everything that need to be worked on in practice. But in the middle of the game, we still 3 men in there. Matt know exactly what he's doing. He been around for a while. He know our system through and through. So he was able to come in there and make some plays for us and help us seal the game.
How difficult is this week with the short week leading up to Thursday?
I don't think it's difficult at all. I love playing football, and I'm ready to go. As soon as the game is scheduled, I want to play as soon as possible every week, so I'm glad that we plan on Thursday. As long as everyone's healthy, that's the only thing about it, is being healthy in that quick turnaround, but it's not difficult at all. We both got the same thing. We both played, I think, at 1 o'clock games, and we both going to play on Thursday, so we both battling the same odds.
Jack, it was nice to get a forced fumble this week that wasn't overturned, huh?
Oh, yeah. It felt good to help the team out, make a play for the team, set us up for potential field goal and get them out of scoring range because they was in field goal range. So it was good to help the team out.
Did you feel like you needed this game, and did you feel going in that you were going to have a big game today?
I feel that way every game, but just watching film, my Coach Foote, Coach Bowles, BA, they knew that we was watching film. We knew that the guys that played against was able to get after their tackles, get a lot of pressure on the quarterback. So we wanted to come out there, imitate it, or if not, even do it better than they did it.
You told us a couple weeks ago not to refer to you as Sack Barrett anymore. Are you cool with it now?
No, I need a 3-sack game. Once I get a 3-sack game, I'll be Sack Barrett again.
You have a new accessory going on here. Are you and JPP kind of like trying to match, or?
Yeah.
No, but it's a part of my, I'm Shaquille Barrett chilling at home. When I put this in, I like pretty much turn into somebody different when I'm playing on the field. I can't be cool, calm, and collective out there. I got to tap into a more aggressive and more physical person, and this helped me get there.
So the grill is like, it helps you channel like an alter ego?
Kind of, sort of. Just help me be, yeah. For real, no, it's not just the grill, it's my whole everything for game day.
What, does it have a name? Do you have a name for your alter ego?
No, it's not really an alter ego. It just helped me get in my mindset that I need to be in for game day.
Like it.
All right, let's let Leonard get up.
What did it mean for you to contribute such a meaningful performance in this game too, especially when you guys were, struggling a little bit last week to put points on the board?
I mean, just kind of had to come out and get that monkey off our back. It's so funny that you say that because, like, prior to the third quarter, Rich came over here. He's like, man, I never been a part of a team with so much talent. And I'm telling him, like, man, I'm like, excuse my language, I said, man, this shit different. Like, you score anytime. You have multiple, what I could say, Hall of Fame players, Pro Bowl players, all over the field. And it's not to mention we're missing Gronk. You know what I mean? So this whole team as a unit, man, we could do a lot. We come out, focus, have our minds together, understand the game plan, and stay focused to the course.
To that point, with missing Gronk, did you feel that absence, or was the team pretty much still in rhythm?
Yeah, definitely. You could definitely feel it because Gronk energy is unmatched. We miss him out there, but we also have guys who can play up to his level too. Cam, you have OJ, guys like that. So the one thing about this team, doesn't miss a step beat if another man's go down.
Leonard, you're running as well as you have since you've been here. How much easier is it to get in rhythm when you're getting the ball consistently?
It's all right, but I know at any moment, any given time, we have two of the top running backs in the league, me and Rowe. Not to mention we have Gio. So just going in there, whatever they give me, just try to make a play. That's my biggest focus, and help the team out.
Obviously, Tom's trusting you as a pass catcher is increased. Has he verbalized that to you? Hey, I trust you now to catch anything I throw your way? Or?
I just been working on it. You know, it's all about earning trust too. You know, you can't go in and practice dropping a lot of balls, and in his back of his mind, he gonna know I can't throw that to you. You're not gonna catch it. So I try to make every catch he throws to me. You know, try to make it easy for him.
That's it, guys. We got time for a start. We got to get some more guys.
Good job, Lenny.
Hey.
History, and then this week, you got to make some history. Fastest guy to 900 catches. Just what did that mean for you today?
Oh, that's something that I'm really grateful for, but, you know, I couldn't do it by myself. Being able to play with some great quarterbacks, Ben Roethlisberger, Tom Brady. It's a blessing to play with guys like that, be able to get the ball and be able to be on that trajectory.
Your own speed, but to get that screen pass, the first touchdown, and pull away from people, how much does that mean to show that?
I gotta continue to show and prove my love for the game, and today was awesome to put it on display.
Seems like Tom looks for you when this team needs a big catch. What's that mean to you to have that confidence from him?
Well, it's a great opportunity, you know, when the general believe in you, and we don't take that for granted.
Dave, you always love after you catch a ball. You're always just so much energy, showing so much, far different than you are right now with us. What are those moments like when you get the ball and you're, you know, just flexing everything that you have on the field?
Well, the ball carry our hopes and dreams. So anytime you could get the ball, you know, I'm excited and giving out a lot of energy.
Maybe a year ago, there were a lot of people that didn't think you'd ever play another down of football, and you proved them all wrong. You're still here, and it seems like you're thriving, even at the age of 33. Just what has that opportunity meant for you?
Well, in life, we all need conflict. You know, we all need to go through things to shape our purpose and make us better. You know, we always sit here and didn't never go through anything. We wouldn't appreciate life, or we wouldn't be able to grow. So I think the things I went through was able to propel me to grow and make me a better person. And I'm glad to be here today.
Bruce talked about your maturity, seeing you mature so much since you've been here. Who has helped you off the field? Who has helped you? We know about your relationship with Tom, but has there been other guys who've been a positive influence on you?
Well, Tom, for sure, been in my corner since day one. Tony Robbins, one of our close friends, worked diligent with me. You know, been in his house in Boca, spent some time with him. So a collective group of people that believe in me and in my corner that's helped shape me continue to be a better person.
What was the biggest lesson you've
On your
taken?
second touchdown, coming out of the bunch formation, it looked like the timing was perfect. You undercut everything.
Yeah.
What's the biggest lesson you've taken from Tony Robbins?
Well, I can't tell you.
Did you ever firewalk? You ever go to your firewalking somewhere?
I could tell you got a nice slide in his basement, though. You got to slide to get there. It's in Boca.
But no, I'm saying, did you ever firewalk with him? Full mods, full mods, full mods.
I can't tell you about that.
See, I've been there.
Maybe EA said that with Mike and Chris and yourself, it's almost unfair that you're like considered a third receiver on a team with that much talent. Does it feel that way sometimes? It's like, man, this isn't even fair. We're just ripping these guys with the threes.
Well, we're just excited about the opportunity. Each one of the guys could be the reason we win. We are unselfish. We know the greater cause is winning. Our business is winning. And we just here to inspire each other and win ball games.
At 33 years old, nobody's catching you from behind, are they?
Hopefully not.
What's it like watching Tom do his thing, especially when he's in a groove like that with 400-plus yards, 5 touchdowns?
So much inspiration, man. So much inspiration from Tom. Constant pro, constant professional, constant leader. Making sure not only he's doing his job, but making sure all other 11, 10 guys are doing their job. He never seen amazing, man. He just continue to up the standard and raise the bar. And I'm grateful to be on his team.
What did that moment feel like after you had the catch? They made that announcement in the stadium, and then you had all your teammates coming up to you on the sideline. I know it took a bit because they were still out on offense, but just what did that whole moment mean for you?
It was an amazing moment, especially to be able to get the win. You know, outside of the catch, it was all about winning. So to be able to do it and get the job now was a blessing.
Thanks. It's been a year, right, almost since AB joined you guys, and we all know what he had been through and off the field. But to see him, get to 900 faster than any player and have a kind of day that he did today, what does it mean to you when you look at what the growth he's had in a year?
Yeah, pretty amazing. Just give him a lot of credit. He's been through a lot and showed a lot of mental toughness, a lot of resilience, a lot of support, from a lot of different people in his life at different times. So everyone just really wants him to succeed. And, BA and Byron had they just do a great job, with all the different guys that we got. We got a really unique group of guys and very talented, obviously, but very selfless too, because the ball's going a lot of different places and all those guys are getting opportunities to make plays, and it's just fun to see when everyone's involved how fun it could be.
Antonio's always talking about how much you mean to him, but what's his presence here meant to you?
Yeah, so much. I think since the day we met, obviously I've admired him. I've watched him for a long time, and obviously played with him briefly in New England, and just struck up a great relationship and really wanted to see him, get the things. Sometimes things can take us away from what we really love to do in football and play, and I think he's done an incredible job personally of putting a lot of those things aside and just focusing on football and showing everyone how great he is. And, Mike's a great player. Chris is a great player. Tyler made some plays. So everybody's really contributing, and it's fun to see from my standpoint, all these different guys at different ages all kind of coming together as a group and being, I think, the best group of receivers in the league.
When you go against a team that you've gone against more than any other in your career, how much does it help you, and also the coach and the defensive coordinator knowing them? How much does that help you?
I kind of had it last week, and at different times over the course of my career, I've kind of played against some different coaches that have coached against me in the past and coached with me. So just try to prepare every week the same. That's just the reality. And those coaches aren't the ones on the field playing. It's the players playing. And I got to get to know those players. And I obviously understand the scheme that they're in and what the coach is trying to get them to do. But, I just work hard to prepare every week, just like my teammates do. And I think my teammates are doing a great job preparing. And we got a short week, quick turnaround. Last year we didn't do very well on a short week. So we got to put a lot into this coming game. And playing against a good football team in Philly does some good things.
How's your hand? Is it your thumb? And when did that happen? I see it wrapped up there.
Yeah. In my younger days, I probably would never have showed you guys that I wrapped it up because I'd probably try to keep it a secret. But I think in my older age, I don't care as much. So, it's just kind of a football injury. So, do my best, to get ready for this game. See what happens.
Tom, you guys left a lot of points on the board in New England in terms of the red zone and missed opportunities. How important was it to be sharper there and get touchdowns?
We did a good job. I think, we're just trying to work hard to be on the same page. I think all of us, 11 guys, seeing it the same way, executing toward the same thing. And everyone playing a different role at a different time. And some guys are getting it, some guys are blocking for it, some guys are blocking in the run game, some guys are blocking in the pass game, some guys are catching in the run game, in the pass game. So, we're just working hard to all be on the same page.
Tom, I had several people ask me today whether or not you're human. You can confirm or deny, but in all seriousness, how difficult is a week like this when you have to get ready in a few days?
Yeah, it's a challenge, but they have the same challenge too. So it's football. We'll be ready to play Monday nights, Sunday nights, Thursday nights, Sunday days. It's good to win a 1 o'clock home game. I know that those feel good. We all have the night to kind of get a lot of hydration, get a lot of treatment, and then get a good night's sleep, and then be ready for the week. So thanks, you guys. Appreciate
That's
it.
3 games in a row now. You've been a scrambling machine.
I know.
Yeah,
Do I look faster than I feel fast. Do I look as fast as I feel? I don't know. Some QB outside pitches. I leave those to the guys who are much more talented than me. So most of the guys in the NFL would probably make like 30 yards on a run like that. I could turn a 30-yarder into a 10-yarder better than anybody. But it was good. Good to have it happen every once in a while.
Sorry, Tom. The amount of receivers that you were looking for you know, it was part of the plan, of the game plan to use that amount of
Yeah,
receivers?
absolutely. I think try to spread it around to everybody. And, you know, Cam made some plays, OJ made plays, the backs made plays in the pass game, Landy did, obviously all the receivers did. It's what we're going to need to keep doing. And we've got to keep spreading it around and, you know, make them defend. There's a great saying in football, make them defend every blade of grass. So that's what we're trying to make them do. Thank you, guys.
Thanks.